Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Martian Dreams. Alright. Let's take a look at, well, actually, let's not talk. Let's look. Who is that? An adventurer who looks a little bit familiar. You see a lean man with a graying beard. Hey there, I need help! My companions are caught in a cave-in! You don't say. First of all, what is your name, sir? Call me Yellen, Dr. David Yellen. He smiles and kisses your hand. Ugh! God, now I gotta wash that. Pleased to meet you, madame. What is your job, anyway? My companions and I have been charting Mars since our arrival in 1893. We are looking for iron ore. Iron ore, you say? Mr. Carnegie sent us out to find some to finish the space cannon. Oh, he's working on a space cannon, huh? Talk to Mr. Carnegie about it. He's in Olympus. Olympus? We go there from time to time. Siegel is a bit standoffish, but he's the only one still working to get us back home. The only one? Wow, that's pretty bad. I guess everyone else likes living here. Standoffish, you say? He's just trying to protect the others, I suppose. Though he does seem to be a bit self-motivated, shall we say, eh? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What about a cave? The cave. Sherman Dupre and I were surveying in this old mine. Surveying for iron, I assume? There was a sudden rumble and the ceiling fell in. Sherman and Dupre are still trapped inside the mine. We have to drill them out. What can you tell me about the mine? Dr. Yellen points to the nearby mine entrance and says, The entrance is right over there. Make sure to take some oxium with you. The unassembled drill parts are in the shack to the west, outside the mine entrance. Why didn't you do this? I found all these parts of what I'm sure is a Martian drill in this shack outside the mine entrance, but I lack the tool to assemble it. Really? What kind of tool do you need? A wrench would do it. So the Martians used wrenches, really. That's... I happen to have a wrench. Yes, that wrench will work just fine. I do hope we're not too late. What about oxium? Just chew some oxium and it will give you all the oxygen you need down there, and anywhere else on the planet too. Without it, it's difficult to stay conscious for long. Keep chewing, and if you need to, relieve yourself of some of the liquid, be sure to use one of the spittoons you'll find here and there. I regret having to be so blunt, ma'am, but this is, after all, a frontier, albeit a red one. Oh, come on. I'm the Avatar. I know all about spittoons. Britannia has plenty. Alright, now I was supposed to ask about this back at Olympus. Okay, so maybe not. What about dibs? Alright, is it affidavit? No. Alright, whatever. Oh, there is something now that we can... Let's see. Hey, spam! Okay, you don't know anything about that, huh? Warren, what do you think about spam? Never liked it myself. I guess canned rations are popular with military logistics officers and fantasy characters, but not with troops or scientists. Spectre grins at you. Ha ha ha! Yes, it's a reference to Ultima 6. Let's see. Okay. Alright, Nelly, where is your wrench? I think that's the wrench, right? Yes. Use... The drill's power is connected. Alright, let's get everyone out for a second. Whee! Ha ha ha. Yeah, we can just push it like that. That's very convenient. Let's see. Dibs, I think you had our light gear. If only we had something to use with that. Let's use a match on the torch. There we go. Alright, now we need to use that. Go around here. I think we can move it like that, yeah. I think this is where I want to go. I wonder if I can... Hey, alright. We'll just, get that completely out of the way. Hey, guys! Let's talk to this uniformed man. You see a ruggedly handsome American soldier. The blonde man gives a great sigh of relief. Thank you, madame. Things were looking mighty grim until you arrived. Grim, you say? That cave-in was more frightening than a band of Comanche. Seen that firsthand, too. Really, what can you tell me about Comanche? Surely you haven't seen any here. Well, I used to be an Indian fighter. Then one day I met up with some Sioux. What can you tell me about the Sioux? It was my duty to escort them to new lands. Nicest bunch of Indians you could imagine. He frowns. What the U.S. Army is doing don't seem right to me, so I put in my papers and got a discharge. I've been working with Yellen since then. What can you tell me about Yellen? He saved my bacon many a time. What is your name anyway, sir? I'm Major Greg Dupre. Oh, yes, that is why you looked rather familiar. Had any good booze lately, Dupre? What is your job around here? I used to be with the United States Cavalry. Now I usually ride shotgun wherever Yellen goes. Cavalry? I'm much more fond of riding than shooting, he smiles. Oh, well, I suppose that's a good thing. Have you seen any iron around here? Can't help me with that. Alright, well, you're free now, so, you can go out and say hi to Yellen. It's been pleasant talking with you, madame. He gives you a casual salute. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hey! You also look rather familiar. Like a certain king who will be getting what's coming to him. Oh, yes. And a certain cowboy back at our capsule. You see a blonde, sharp-eyed man in his early 30s. And, of course, a certain ranger. He brushes off some dirt from his clothes. I say, I am certainly glad that Yellen was able to find someone to free us from that damned cave-in. Wouldn't you say so, Dupre? Dupre looks at you and says, Yes, indeed. Quite a match for the pretty school marm out in Wichita. Sherman glares at his companion. That's not what I meant. Nevertheless, I owe you my life. Please, allow me to accompany you on your explorations. I've been many places on the planet, and my knowledge might prove beneficial. He gathers his gear and readies himself to follow you. Hey, we didn't even have to ask him to join. What is your name, Mr. Sherman? Richard Sherman from Philadelphia? Richard, huh? We know someone else named Richard. Who's responsible for this whole series of affairs. What's your job around here? Since our arrival on Mars, I've been exploring with my companions, Dr. Yellen and Major Dupre. Most recently, we were searching for another source of iron ore for Mr. Carnegie, so that his steelmaking efforts can continue. Tell me more about Yellen. David is a noted anthropologist back on Earth. He and I met in Philadelphia when he was on holiday. Since then, we've traveled together on many expeditions. Expeditions? We've traveled a great many places. Oh, you know, what are you talking about on holiday? That's not how Americans speak. You're a false American. I have my eye on you, Sherman. I have my eye on you. We've traveled a great many places together. Before our unexpected trip to Mars, we three were exploring the Congo and Orinoco. Did you get lost there for a while and forget your names? Out of curiosity? Just saying. I think you were in the last game. Exploring, huh? It's in the blood, you know. There are some very interesting locations we've discovered. Can you tell me any more about these locations? Sherman strokes his beard and says, "Yes, many. We placed markers near them as we passed, for topographical reference. If you ever have a question about a particular location, ask me." "Certainly, Almudretta. Just let me know if you wish to converse further." I actually did want to converse further. What can you tell me about Dupre? He points to Dupre. "Greg, or should I say Major Dupre, was attached to the 7th Regiment, 3rd Cavalry. We became friends during an expedition into Apache territory." What can you tell me about that? Oh, okay, it just goes back to that. What is your job, anyway? Oh, that's right. What can you tell me about iron? "Mr. Carnegie needs ore to manufacture steel, which they are using to construct a space cannon to return us to Earth. Unfortunately, the mines have run dry. We left to search elsewhere." Okay. Well, yes, we have Sherman in our party now. He has a rifle and he has a pistol. Oh, he has a book, too. What does he have? Infierno? Oh, okay. This book is in Italian, with an English translation appended. In the story, a poet goes on an allegorical journey through hell, guided by the wonderful and muse-like Lady Beatrice. Why do you have that book with you, out of curiosity? Let's go ahead and equip you with the rifle. And... what was that? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's our tinderbox. We want that. I don't think we need... of course, it would dump me back there. I don't think we need that. Fine. Drop it. There. Why does he have the shotgun? I can't remember. Oh, it was probably just to free up space. There's no real point in having the shotgun when you get the Belgian Combine, unless you want to give it to someone else, which is not smart! It's really not smart. Let's actually move about, say, 50 of those to Sherman. There we go. Let's go take a quick look at his stats as well. Strength 20, Dexterity 21, Intelligence 18. He's only level 2. Alright, well. Speaking of, I am already level 7. Spectre is level 4. Nelly is level 4. Dibs is level 4. Okay. Alright, well, let's, there's a minecart there. There's another minecart there. Well, I don't think we need to explore here at the moment, so let's go ahead and get out of here. We don't want to fight anything either. I don't think there's anything right around here that we can pick up easily, so... come on, Dupre. I've rescued you. You can come out now. Actually, let's go ahead and pull the drill out. Nelly, get out of the way. There we go. Whee! Is Dupre still hanging around inside there? I guess he is. Well, let's talk to Yellen. Thanks again for your help. Anything I can do for you, anything I can do for you, friend? Tell me anything more about iron? No. Let's see. Olympus? Sign? Oh, I'll sign it gladly. Dr. Yellen moves his spectacles nearer to the tip of his nose. With a small fountain pen, he signs the voucher. He hands the voucher back to you. I can hardly repay you by signing this note. I will, however, do my very best to ensure the safety of you and your companions. Mars is full of hidden dangers. Why, thank you. So long, friend. No idea where that ended up going. Actually, not even sure if I've botched something up a bit there. But, let's go ahead and head back to... ooh. Get a couple berries. That's good. Suppose I should probably rest now that I think about it. Probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Come on, everyone. Let's go to sleep. Rest until sunrise. Yes. Alright. A lit torch went out. Of course it did. So now we need to get all the way back to... Oh, great. There's a forest in the way. Sometimes those plants move, too. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and follow the yellow brick road. I mean the canal. There's no power, so I can't cross there. Actually, where exactly do I want to go to get back there? That's right, okay. Up here. Yeah, it's one of the more annoying things getting around on Mars. It takes an awfully long time sometimes. At least there aren't too many monsters to fight on the way. Usually. Watch. We'll get attacked by something. Oh, interesting side note. I was, right before I began this recording session, I was checking my YouTube subscriptions, and the science, I guess, kind of vlog thing, Brain Scoop, had a video up about the 1893 Columbian Exposition, from whence all of this started. I'm surprised I didn't mention anything about everyone being trapped on Mars for 2 years, though. Quite unusual, quite strange. I would have expected that to be a pretty important part of it. Part of any discussion about the Columbian Exposition, but apparently not. Get out of my way, plant! How dare you be in my way? I'm the Avatar. I will tax you with a knife. Which one is that? Just a marker flag. Great, thank you. Let's see. Where are... Okay. We're getting close. Did I mention that... Hi! Hi! How are you? I think it's time to kill you. Like I said, I think it's time to kill you. I am actually really amused at how that turned out. Ah! Boom! 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 Ah, good times. Good times. Alright, there should be a bridge right around here. Yes. Okay. That was fun. Let's just ram into the wall, everyone. At least we don't take damage. Do 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 do. Hi, Wormgrass. Okay, am I not known to you now? Proof? Yeah, you haven't been seen by our settlement in weeks. I am certain that your signature would not be worth the paper it was written on. I am gonna have to go back and get that. Damn it! I am gonna have to go back and get that. Yeah, I goofed that up. Voucher, can you sign it? I should have talked to Dupre. Affidavit. The undersigned do hereby vouch for the trustworthiness of Elmandretta, who bears this chit. Commending same to the members of the Olympus Mons outpost. Signed. I should have. If only I had gotten Dupre to sign it. So remember me saying how traveling is tedious? Yeah. We gotta do this again. You know what? I'm gonna end the video here. We'll pick it up in the next episode, and you know, I just noticed something. The hands on the clock actually do change. I never noticed. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Anyway, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. It's a little bit short, but hey, we saved Iolo, Dupre, and Shimino. I mean, Yellen, Dupre, and Sherman. And now I have to walk back there, and then walk back here again. I'm so happy with myself. See you next time, everyone.